Hot Grease here. Here I am in the lobby with the Super 8 in Daleville. We're all packed up. We're ready to go. Take a look at this. Man, we can't wait. Yeah, it's raining. It's raining a lot. So, we're having our little breakfast down here. We're getting ready to put our rain pants on, poncho. We're headed out into 3 days of rain. Oh boy. All right, we're gonna try to smile about this, but I'm sure eventually it will get to us. See you up trail. Hot Grease here. Got my poncho on. Oh, look, they got their umbrellas. I'm telling you, it's raining, and we're about to have some fun. Let's go walk in the rain. Hot Grease here. Yeah, we're 3 or 4 miles in. I've not been able to get my phone to work properly because the rain was so hard. But it's lightened up a little bit, and I was able to dry my hands and get it turned on. So we're just in the woods on the trail. That's north there. We're wet. It's going to rain for 3 days. We're prepared for it. It's not what exactly we want, but it's what we're going to get, so we take it. We just crossed over the 1/3 finished. We finished 33% of the trail, so we're pretty happy. We're headed into Glasgow. I believe that's the name of the town. It's a 4.5 day trip. And that's it. I had some views I wanted to show you a little while back, but I couldn't get the phone on, so I apologize. There's not much I can do about it. It's just, I guess, what happens when it rains hard. And the guys are behind me, and they should be coming up pretty soon. So thanks for following, and here they come right now. Stay tuned. If I get the phone on, I will get you some views. All right, have a good one. Hey, Hot Grease here. That's where I came from. There goes Bloodhound, headed up trail. I mean, it's been a tough day, lots of rain, cold. Again, the camera does not want to work with my wet fingers, but I come down this little spot right here, and I saw some rhododendrons blooming there, and it looked pretty nice. And there's some mountain laurel right there that's blooming. And there's some more rhododendron way further over. I don't know if you can see it or not. I mean, there's not a lot to show today because we're socked in. We were on an edge where if it was sunny out, we could get a view, but not today. It's just rain all day, 100%. There's more mountain laurel that isn't quite ready to bloom. And it looks like this little section is full of stuff. Mountain laurel, and then the further down we look, there's some rhododendrons, pinkish purple. It's still a beautiful trail. There's no doubt about it. It's just all rainy, and we're wet, but we all carry dry clothes in waterproof bags inside of our packs. So when we get into camp, we get all our wet stuff off, put the dry stuff on, basically lay down or make supper and then go to bed. So as long as we got dry clothes, we manage pretty well. And that's the important part. We have to do that. Really, the only negative about bad rainy days like this is, remember, we took our wet clothes off. We have to have dry clothes for the next day. So you take your dry clothes off, put them back in your pack, and you got to put your wet clothes back on. So that's the part that's not fun. because they're normally pretty cold. And you can wring them out and hang them up, but with the humidity and the way it is right now, they will not dry. But we've been pretty fortunate on most of the trip that I'm looking for screwballs. That's why I'm kind of all over the place. I haven't seen him in a while. I'm sure he's coming. For most of the trip, we have not had this sort of a day. On and off a little bit, and then the sun would come out and we'd dry off. But today has been rain all day. Sometimes hard, sometimes just sprinkling, but rain. And if you read anything about the Appalachian Trail, it always says no rain, no pain, no main. So this is our rain. And we just deal with it. I'm always thinking about the animals out here. You just think they don't get a break. I just got out of a warm motel room with a dry bed and a hot shower. Each and every one of these animals out here, they live with this every day. So it always impresses me when I look at it like that. Whether you're a squirrel, a rabbit, a deer, a bear, a bobcat, a coyote, whatever you are out here, all the birds, everything, they deal with it. So we deal with it in a little different way. All right, I've been babbling, but really haven't had much video, and I just wanted to get some. So I see one more rhododendron right here that I'd like to get on film. And then I'll put this away and should be in camp in about 2 hours. There it is right there. Absolutely gorgeous. There's more down the trail, but I'm going to turn this thing off. All right, unless something really happens, I'll do an end of day video. Hot grease bag. We got a little thing I want to show you here. I think it'll come out in the rain. Put this little orange newt right here, sitting on the log. And then I looked over here. There's another one right here. Kind of interesting. All right, it's a wet one. Hot grease here. Yeah, we got to cross the creek here, but the water's not up yet, but it's flowing pretty good. Got a beautiful little waterfall. We got 3 days of rain. I bet you by the end of the second day, this thing is going to be tough to get through. So I'm trying to figure out the best way to go. It looks like right there. Don't want to ruin my camera, so I'm going to put it away. All right. Hot grease here, that's where I come from. Even in the rain, there's a lot of pretty things to see. This place is just this one little spot. It's got so many flowers from mountain laurel. It's just everywhere you look, as far as you can see blooming mountain laurel. So, get that back there, holy moly. Yep. Every place we look, all around. Mountain laurel, mountain laurel. And then just like that, there's a little bit, not much. The sunlight must get in there pretty good or something, I don't know. Yeah, there's another patch down here on the left. But no views today, at least long distance, all short views. like walking through one of those flower gardens. My wife would love this. All right.
What do you say, Yankee?
Yankee.
Hey, Yankee.
How you doing there,
How you
Screwball?
fellas doing?
We're doing good. We're getting ready to go to the shelter and have some dinner.
Beautiful, beautiful place.
Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, it wasn't recording. Now it's recording. All right. Beautiful rhododendrons. Beautiful waterfalls. Absolutely gorgeous. I had the camera out earlier, but didn't realize I was not videoing. Now I'm videoing. Just look at all the rhododendrons up there. What a pretty spot. What a gorgeous spot. It seems like the water's getting bigger and bigger as the day goes on. I'm sure we're going to see some flooding. All right, so I got a cross right here. It don't look too bad. So I'm going to put my camera away. See you all in a little bit. Hey everybody, Hot Grease here. As you can see, I'm in the shelter. I got my gear strung out all over the place. I got dry clothes on. My two hiking partners, get this, they've gone to get water. I'm in here. So they're good guys. We try to do that for each other as much as we can. Today's a great day for me not have to go down there. So we made it to the shelter. It's early. It's 3:25. A little over 11 miles out of Daleville. And we're headed to Glasgow. Wet day, beautiful day. I'm a little pruny, if you know what I mean. My feet are, my hands are. But I get some dry socks on, some dry pants, and get underneath my quilt. I'll be fine. We're not cooking in the shelter, I swear. I have my fingers crossed. We're cooking in the shelter. We should eat well, get warm, get some sleep. It's gonna be raining tomorrow, so we get to do this all over again. So, thanks for coming along. Appreciate all my subscribers. I'm on the Appalachian Trail.